legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Effectively using the knee.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Rough landing.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
You can't let someone as talented and versatile as Curtis Axel get on a roll. Axel will start knocking you silly with hard-hitting shots reminiscent of his grandfather, Larry the Axe Hennig.
This might be it. Oh my. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. When a third-generation superstar like Curtis Axel starts to settle into a groove offensively, it means that you're in for a long night. If Axel starts landing the heavy offense, it could be over in a hurry.
An opponent can't let Curtis Axel start rolling. Axel has so many types of maneuvers at his disposal that if he builds momentum and starts landing those classic heavy Hennig shots, an opponent's lights will be turned out in a hurry.
Oh, nasty impact. When the WWE Universe first saw Curtis Axel, he competed under a different name during the second season of NXT. After seeing him in the Nexus faction and later winning WWE Tag Team Gold, we learned that this man was Curtis Axel, a third-generation superstar ready to take WWE by storm.
Curtis Axel is getting ready here.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Corey, before you talk, and he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
We've seen this before.
Big time slam. Vicious.
It's heating up now.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Looking for the win. Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
But he's got to capitalize now. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag.
The cover. Not enough to end this one. Nah, not yet. Too early.
Setting up. Oh, impactful slam. It might only be heart keeping Curtis Axel in this match.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic technique. Cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through
On the mark. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's starting to feel it here.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He might have it. Incredible impact.
Here's his moment, Michael.
We got to cover. They got it.
Here are your winners, Marsh and I.K.O. Nick.
Shoulder tackle. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
A knee drop. A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
That'll leave a mark.
Putting it all on the line. Boom!
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Harsh impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Beautiful technique.
Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Boom, what impact! Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel.
Here he goes, super kick.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing gold.
Took him out at the knee. What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical and psychological revival at this juncture? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum.
We've got to cover. Well, that was a close call.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
He looks for it once again. Suplex.
With a tag is Bo Dallas.
Spear! Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's lining him up. Now he's working to destroy your face.
Can he end it here? One of the greatest strikers in the game.
Got the shoulders down. Beautiful senton.
Things have gone from bad to worse for Bo Dallas. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
The shoulders are down. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Down to the floor.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Big clothesline. Looking for the finish. Momentum. Ooh, what impact.
This one's over, guys.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable.
Here are
In
your
fact,
winners.
I've almost forgotten it happened already.
And
A spear from the animal.
Nailed it.
Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold.
Elbow drop. Big time.
Vicious attack.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
He's going for it all.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Dominating shoulder tackle.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope,
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Just striking at will.
Incredible.
Shane McMahon starting to falter. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
it might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Harsh impact. Oh, what a forearm.
Well, nasty fall. How do you think Shane McMahon could unleash substantial punishment right now? This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Tagged in. Oh, he's such a tough target. And it's reversed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down they go. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. The ref's out.
No good can come of this, Michael.
He knows he's in trouble.
He can't take much more.
Oh, what a chop block.
Running body press. He's lining him up.
Look at this incredible power. The gorilla press.
Wow. Into a moonsault. What a combo.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Looking for the finish.
Look at this incredible power. The gorilla press.
Wow. Into a moonsault. What a combo.
That has got to be it.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps the most balanced arsenal on 205 Live. He can hit you from the sky with his strikes or toss you into the lumbar check. How do you prepare for Cedric?
Injuries happen to everyone who steps in the ring, and when they keep you sidelined for an extended period, you know it's a more serious ailment. Cedric Alexander missed 5 months with a knee injury. Do the math.
Discussing strategy against Cedric. Alexander's looking to end it. Now he's got nailed it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
What a move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He's calling for it. Clothesline!
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Back in the ring now.
Big clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact. And that one drops him. Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Trying to put this thing away. You gotta believe it.
His shoulders are down.
And we have our winners.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
This was another great moment.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall, though.
Here are your winners, I.K.O. Nick and the Beast.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't really impress me out.